Alrighty, everybody, this is the most expensive rig I've ever put up for sale. Well, helped sell. This belongs to my wife's grandparents, the grandparent in-laws. And let me tell you, they've taken excellent care of this bad Jackson. They've had it since brand new. Custom ordered 2022 Mercedes Tiffin Wayfarer. And we're gonna do a little walk around on this, and I even talked them into possibly including, if the price is right, the little tow vehicle to go behind it, a 2012 Honda Fit. Let me tell you, those things like RPM when you're daily driving them. Fuel mileage, pretty good at high RPM still. So we're gonna do a little walk around and disclose the price and all the details, ins and outs of this rig. Alrighty folks, look at this stallion in perfect condition. 2022 year model, 14,000 miles. We'll do a walk around on the outside of it and get around to the cabinets. Always stored indoors when it wasn't being used. Alcoa aluminum slotted mag style all around. And also, could be included is the tow rig to go behind it. 2012 Honda Fit is set up to be tow behind, meaning it's got the brake control from the RV. Can control the brakes in this when you're towing it to help control the load going down hills. It is a smaller car, but that's a pretty expensive option to have. Good tow bar and everything on here. Clamps keep everything from rattling. The simple stuff that make the ride a lot nicer. Propane compartment. Storage underneath here. Outdoor TV. This thing is almost showroom new. It is clean as it gets. 3200 Cummins generator. Very, very little hours on that generator. That's always been plugged in when they go to a lot. Let's take a step on the inside. Fuel cap. I always think that's funny on these Sprinter style rigs where they put the fuel door. But in reality, having the door closed and the rig locked, it's a little bit trickier to gain access for whatever reason. A thief might want to go after it. WeatherTech mats on the floor all the way across. WeatherTech, the idea of these in general, you spill something, it's going to trap it all right here. So you spill your drink, coffee, whatever, that's a good investment. Show underneath, it's just nothing really under there anyway. Click that back down. Leather seats. I mean, this one's had the cushion on it since new, I guarantee it. There we go. Navigation. Paddle shifters. All in a rig. Oh yeah, that's nice. Door's in the way over there. Nah, that's all right. Yeah, close that one here. We'll get that in the way. Yeah, look at here. So you put the blinkers on, and your backup camera shines down the sides of the rig. The mirrors have a camera on the bottom of them. Simple tech, but man, that is a game changer.
It's the backup camera doesn't work when you go 50 miles an hour. It
Yeah.
goes off. I put this one in.
Oh, there you go. So you can watch the rig the whole time.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was wondering, at first I was like, oh, he's got two Garmin things, but I was like, oh, wait a second, that's a camera on
I
there.
got a Garmin thing too, goes beside that.
Oh, yeah. So we put it in reverse and it'll
show you behind.
We got a parking brake on. One thing to think about with a rig like this This is like a seasoned RV camper or Taylor's grandfather, and he'll go the extra mile to have stuff on deck that all comes with it, so that it makes it easier to travel there and easier once you're camping. So we'll step on the inside, and it's literally as new as brand new can get without being right off the assembly line. They're going to be taking it on a trip in a couple of days, and this is a cool feature. Watch this. Simple things, modern amenities, power, steps. Now you'll notice this rig does not have the dinette set in it. They paid decent money to have that removed and power recliner seats installed. Not only they got the power down there, but the headrest. Radio lamps above it. Charging station for your phone, USB on both sides. Wireless charger right there in the middle. Flip that out of the way, ready to rock. Storage up top or another bunk. It does have a ladder that bolts on right here. I've stayed in one of these before that had a different format. I stayed in it for about a week. And let me tell you, it's basically two pop outs on the side, but it's one. You just got a wall in between separating the living quarters from the bedroom. And it opens up the space in here quite a bit. Plenty of room for walking around in this easy to travel size motorhome. But then when you get there, you're not really losing out on any of the space, because that big old pullout on the one side opens it up a bunch in here. Solid countertops, refrigerator, looks like cupboard, decent size mini, not too bad. Behind the TV, storage, soundbar on the top, microwave, convection oven, you know the deal. Another TV over here, so you're not limited and restricted to watch your TV shows from the couch. Transition over to the bedroom when you're working there. There we go. On record, this is the bigger shower for these smaller motorhomes. All right, we'll go over the floor pan here. This is the 24. This is the 25 RW with a single pop out on the side. You can see normally they have a dinette pop up right there, have a bathroom in the middle, you name it, whatever. But this one is the biggest pop out section and opens up the whole floor pan inside the area here. Normally with the dinette there, again, that has been removed and replaced with the fancy couch. GVWR on this rig is a 15250. Talk about it has a 3.0 liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel, 7-speed automatic, but is 188 horsepower, 325 foot-pounds of torque. Some pretty cool features this has. I didn't realize it did, but a lot of driving assist features, brake assist, active distant assist, traffic sign assistance. I mean, little things that you, as a good driver, you wouldn't need, but lane correction, active lane keeping assist, little deals like that, which there's quite a few sensors and ordeals that go in stuff like that that make a rig more road trip friendly. If you're feeling a little fatigued, it doesn't drive itself, but dang near. Up top, got a solar panel to keep the rig itself charged up. Wi-Fi capable. It's got a subscription plan. You got to pay for that, like a Starlink deal. Heat AC, obviously, it's got all those. But as far as a smaller motor coach, we got all kinds of space. Yeah. Well, I do realize this video is not standard for this channel. We'll get down to brass tacks here in a second on how much they paid for it and how much their asking price is. But if you made it this far in the video, comment below, say we're with you, Sam, and hopefully we can get that RV sold. Because nitty gritty of it, my wife, Taylor, her grandparents reached out to me and asked if I was willing to help them sell their RV. They're not trading it in, they're not getting a fresh one. They're hanging up their towel on the Motorhome game, which is a bittersweet kind of a deal. So I said, you know what? Yeah, I can put a Facebook ad up, not a big deal. I said, you know what? I might as well use my YouTube reach since they're going to be needing a pretty penny for this rig. Might as well put it up on YouTube and get that social media vibe out there. And maybe somebody will know somebody that knows somebody that wants to spend some serious coin to buy this, but we're willing to make a package deal. What I mean, it's turnkey ready to go. They are camping in it as I film this video right now. I forget what trip they are on, part of a motorhome club, you know, but they paid $179,000 for that rig. Pretty penny. Plus they did some customized stuff on the inside, got rid of the dinette, added the couch. I heard the price on the couch and it's worth more than the car that goes behind it for the couch. It's fancy and comfy, I'll give it that much. But that being said, I know what their investment is on top of the actual rig, but they're willing to make a package deal with a fit behind it. $155,000 is the asking price, turnkey setup, the Tiffin with the fit behind it, ready to go as you saw it in this video. And I think reasonably the motorhome is somewhere in that price range without the fit behind it. But we're willing to make a package deal. Hopefully it finds a good home. Hit me up in the email in the description below if you want any more information. You want a tour of the rig. Again, it's on a camping trip as I film this video, so it should be back momentarily. But yeah, bittersweet. They're getting out of the motorhome game, so this will open up horizons for other opportunities for them in their retirement years. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let your friends know about that rig. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Curious, read your comments. See you guys in the next one. Later.